Hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Wednesday, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand. And I've got to say, Russian military, as flash as you may be with your fancy schmancy radar reflecting spy plane, your presentation graphics, it's not the clearest, to be perfectly honest. Here's the man from Russian military intelligence explaining why it's the Israelis' fault that their plane got shot down, even though their plane's so flash that radar can't detect it. Somehow it still got shot down because the Israeli planes made it fly into the danger zone. They made it fly into the danger zone. Man, this show's got really weird really quickly, isn't it? Anyway, so in spite of the fact that that they used it because it can't be seen, it shields them from the radar, but obviously not enough to avoid getting hit. Anyway, must be some kind of flash-looking plane, this Russian plane, right? No, that's it there. Looks kind of like a B-52 bomber to me, but anyway, I don't know much about planes, obviously. Dude, the things some people will do to get around the whole music playing them off at the end of their speeches, you know, at the Oscars or the Emmys, and people are taking too long and the band starts playing. What is the way to avoid doing that? Well, of course, you propose, don't you? And that way, apparently, you just get as long as you like. And the other question I have around this, of course, this guy proposed to that lady at the Emmys. He thought that was the appropriate place to do that, which I thought was highly inappropriate, given the Me Too movement weighs so heavily on Hollywood at the moment, to put pressure on a woman to do something that she doesn't really want to do, especially in public. I didn't think that was very Me Too of this guy. His name is Glenn, by the way. Glenn Weiss. No, nobody really knows what he was the director of or why he won. That's not important. Some awards show or something. Now, this is a lot of general sort of weirdness, and it started right at the beginning of the day when I pulled into we're lucky enough to have a car park under the building here. I'm lucky enough to get a park in there on the condition that I leave basically immediately as soon as I've recorded this, so Andrew Dickens can park in my car park. But I couldn't help but notice this in there this morning. I hadn't noticed it before. It's a coat hanger there in the car park. Who's hanging clothes in the car park and why? I don't have any answers. I just thought that was interesting. Finally, more general weirdness. Elon Musk has announced that this guy here, he's a Japanese billionaire, online fashion tycoon, Yusaku Maezawa. He's choosing to go to the moon with him in the first commercial moon loop flight. So that's okay, cool, I guess. Although, given his recent behaviour, you'd have to wonder about his judgment. And then if you were wondering about his judgment, you might wonder more when on his Twitter feed you get that picture. So they're just, what are they up to there? Just gymnastics, acrobatics. Anyway, if you want to find more pictures like that, Mr. Maezawa's Twitter handle is, and I'm not making this up, it's actually YouSuck2020. That's a real thing. YouSuck2020. Yusaku Maezawa's Twitter handle. He's off to the moon. He's going to the moon. Oh, but so let's just back up the truck a bit. What this headline pertains to is that he wants to take 6 other artists and creatives with him. And obviously, I'm creating art every day. I guess I can do that. I've always been a bit squeamish about the idea of being in a spaceship. That does not attract me, being stuck in a spaceship or a submarine. You can't just land. I don't like things that you can't just get down from. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, if he's gonna, if you suck 2020, he's gonna pick up the bill. I guess I'll do. I just hope he's not gonna. He's not going to make me... I've gone the wrong way with my graphics. I'm a bit like the Russian military. I just hope that he's not going to make me carry him around on his shoulders, that's all. I just feel like there's not going to be the headroom in the spaceship to do that sort of thing either. Anyway. Very random glennzb TV there today. No change there, really. And you had singing as well, so you've got to be happy with that. I'm glennzb. Thank you so much for having me in your virtual headset. See you back here again tomorrow. Can't promise singing. You never know, though.